Welcome. Hello, Laura. Welcome to the Grand Collective. I'm Grand Madam, and thank you for answering to the bell. Okay. Hi, Sheila. Hey, Debbie. Michelle. Hello. Well, we don't have to wait anymore. Hello, Michael. We don't have to wait at all. Now we know what is what. How many times did you see yesterday on the news, on the regular? Hi, Kat. Yeah, Kat. Happy Tuesday. Give me a holler, Kat. Um, how many times did you see our president hey Kamoyo, hey Lynn and Lana, actually thanking Elon Musk for helping him get the election, get elected? So now we know. Okay, we weren't wrong. We weren't wrong. We were. What is the word? Deceived, hoodwinked. Let me know. I have the computer a little further away from me than usual. I'm in a different area of my house. Let me know if you can hear me clearly, because I have some things I want to share with you. Basically, word magic. Give me a one if you can hear me. Okay, good, 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 good. I have my first degree is in speech communication. And basically what I learned with that, thank you, was how to speak publicly, how to speak in front of the camera, how to speak over the air, on the radio, audibly, and how to sell, how to market. Hello, everyone. With that curriculum, I also learned how to detect disinformation. And that is what we have fallen victim to. I include myself. When I say we, that means they caught me off guard too. I don't know how long it has been going on, but we have been really under the spell of a whole campaign of disinformation for months, if not years, about this election. And it didn't come clear to me until yesterday, when again this morning, which set me off 7:30 in the morning, when I continue to hear mainstream medium talk about those poor Trump supporters that were left out in the cold, and how they were sent to, or how they went to the Capital One arena. That is a lie. And yet you hear it. I heard that this morning. I sat straight up in my bed and said, "Oh, hell no." Because I wanted to talk to you about pretty much the same thing, but this is just damn ridiculous. I don't know if any of you have followed my community notes, but the thing was, I know a rally was canceled because they gave me that information 15 hours ahead of schedule, 15 hours ahead of the time I rose up the other morning and said it was canceled, out of a news outlet in Australia. And yet my followers are telling me, and my visitors are telling me, no, we saw it on C-SPAN. We saw it on CNN, PBS. And I'm like, no, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to just leave it and stay open. And lo and behold, what it turned out to be was 2 damn rallies. Not pretty much at the same time, but overlapping enough. And so I went digging yesterday. I found so many rallies, events, fundraisers across the country and in DC running at the same time, charging for tickets. And I mean, some of those tickets went from $49 to $5,000. So that tells me, okay, it is a strong possibility that there were 2 rallies going on. And the one I knew about was canceled, was the one that was supposed to be on the Washington Monument, the Monument Mall. And what was so bad? Yeah, it was cold out there. But these folks were coming from Midwest America. Cold to them is nothing. But the lie was, oh, because it was cold, we didn't want the people standing out in the cold, so we canceled the venue, we canceled the rally. Yet, and they let this slip on CBS News this morning, outside the Capitol Arena, Capital One Arena, like credit card people, Capital One, not necessarily associated with DC, uh, there were billboards that the people were encouraged to watch outside because they would not let them inside. The Capital One Arena had met its capacity. I'm saying this to say that we have come into an era, but we've been here. We just didn't probably pay any attention to see how far things had gone. Hi, Tracy Montgomery Lynn. I'm going to say hello to you after I finish the readings. We just did not know how far this has gone. Folks, there is information, disinformation, and misinformation. And what we have been receiving from the vehicles we expected to have the information from, something that was reliable, something that was true, at least observed, we have been getting a lot of what my man, the everyday spy, Andrew Bustamante, the former CIA operative or whatever he does there, is fabrication. Not lie, not lie, fabrication. Where vital information or maybe a little detail that's enough to change everything, change the whole meaning of what's been said, is conveniently left out. That falls under disinformation. Misinformation is somebody just got it wrong or it's an outright lie. So now we're into this information. We have entered into, and now it is 100%, if not 1,000% clear to us that we are in a realm of disinformation. And the only way we can really combat that is to use our discernment. And if you don't have discernment, if you haven't accumulated it or developed it by now, the next best thing I can suggest you do is that when you see something that doesn't set right, figure out all the things that could possibly happen to cause for that result to happen. And somewhere in that, you're going to find the truth. You're also going to develop discernment. Okay. You're going to find the truth. Okay. And yeah, that's probably why nobody wants to do fact checking. Right now, we're in a place where, hello, Herbally Hip, feelings and fantasies trump reality. Well, trump facts. Trump facts. Because let me tell you something about feelings and fantasies. They do create a reality. But this time, it's creating a reality for those of us who are not into those feelings and facts, but somebody else's feelings and facts. It's also like we've been spellcast and dragged into a whole nother program that we know nothing about, we don't even agree with. We do know that about it. And now we're kind of stuck. We're not stuck. We're not stuck. From that point, keep in mind, that was disinformation and disinformation. Oh, something else. I'm not stepping on any toes. I'm not taking any sides because now I don't know what the hell to think. Israeli hostages. Now, when you have hostages, there is always what? A ransom. No, we don't get a ransom. We get a prisoner exchange. Going back to the wordplay. Prisoner exchanges are performed during war. That's a whole different level than hostage. Because prisoners of war don't necessarily are expected to come back alive. And I'm going to leave that right there. So my thing is we've been hoodwinked, deceived, bamboozled. Y'all know where that came from. That's Malcolm. to a level that we really haven't even been paying attention to. But now that we know, I appeal to you for your own sanity and your own reality to listen carefully to anything you hear coming from that media, the mainstream broadcast media, and from social media. This was predicted, well, not necessarily, well, back when I was a kid at Morgan, speech communication, we were instructed to read a book by S.I. Hayakawa. S.I. Hayakawa was a Japanese orator. He was also a professor. He predicted World War II in the 1930s before it happened. How? By listening to the disinformation. We used that book that he had written. I forgot, what is it? Hold on a second. S.I. Hayakawa. It was written in 1930 something, 1932 and 1936, and I'm quite sure he has passed on by now because he was an older man when he wrote it. I'm going to give you the name of that book, and it shows you how language is used to con you into doing anything, literally. And I said back in when I was a freshman, we used that and discovered Vietnam. No, they never. By the time we knew anything about Vietnam, it was my dad had gone and come back, gone and come back and retired from the Air Force. Uh, S.I. Hayakawa. I'm going to find you that book. H.A. Hayakawa. Doggone, I can still remember his name. That's not it. This is not it. Okay. Let me see. I've got language and thought in action. Feel the power of words. This is not it. The book that's not it either. I didn't know he wrote all these books. Oh shucks. Which one did I use? Language and thought in action. Well, I tell you what. Oh, look at all the different versions. Okay, there are versions. Oh, you can get a free download in the Internet Archive. You can try it. What is it? Language and thought in action. Let's see if I can pull that up for you. This was 1949 edition. This was after World War II, but he did something similar. That's what I'm looking for. Doggone. Oh man, they have uploaded this thing. This is not it. What the hell? Oh no, it's not in Japanese. um okay, here's something called no, this is just a review. Let me see if I can show you. I can't even show you what it looks like. Let's try this one. This one is okay, 1939 Wikipedia. No, the book I had was fancier than this, but it is Language and Thought and Action. This was supposed to be a great source for how to do reporting. And my major at the time was speech communication because I was going to be a news reporter for the radio. I've been there, done that. It ain't what you think it is. Okay. But this is the book. This is the book that will show you pretty much how to analyze what has been said over the year. 1939, S.I. Hayakawa. Hayakawa is spelled exactly like it sounds. Anyway. So, on that note, what I'm going to do, I've got a whole list of things I want to cover today. But this is going to be for us. I'm going to do a reading for us, for our sense and sensibilities. All right. Because I know we don't have time to be upset. We don't have time to be sad. We don't have time to be scared. We have to be on. What the hell is talking? Oh, what the hell? Well, thank you very much. I do not have Shuri. Okay, time to close this. Let me clear this out of here. Get out of here. Shut up. I'm talking. Just started talking. Anyway, where was I? This is going to be for us. This is the higher self deck. This is going to give us, inspire us, and give us some type of direction. And then I want to know what the heck is going on, because I think all those executive orders that the president has signed off on, now they're talking about the different with Midas Touch, Occupy Democrats, and some other video folks. They're what do you call them? Political video folks are talking about he's already violated a law with the birthright civilization, citizenship civilization, birthright citizenship. And my question to that, if you're going to start pushing out immigrants, people who look like me, I don't have any papers, and your driver's license is not enough to prove your citizenship. So if I get caught up at the wrong person's party, or if I'm walking down the street or in the store waiting on a sandwich, and ICE comes in there and snatches up everybody at the floor waiting on a sandwich or a bowl, stay away, cat. Does that mean I have to go to, I can't prove who I am. All I have is my driver's license. That's all I have. How is that going to impact us? Everybody else who does, they have no way of telling. That's a problem. That's going to be a problem. All right, but in the meantime, let's take a look. What is the message for the Grand Collective right about now from the Higher Self Oracle? Now that we have survived the inauguration, we must continue and thrive in spite of it all. So what is the message? Tarot team, I need you. Thank you. Security team, I need you too. We need you. Thank you. Okay. Security. Okay. Okay. What is the message that we need to hear? Usually when I call on my tarot team, it's before I go on live. One day I called them, and it looks like all of them were late. I could see them just coming behind. I couldn't believe it. They were late. But anyway, what is the message for us here? Okay. Do not feel like a failure. It was not you. The election was not fair. It was not right. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. It's not your failure. No, it wasn't a failure at all. It was a straight out crime. You are on the right path. We are on the right path. Okay. We did what we were supposed to do. Okay. So don't feel like you did the right thing for you and then it all went to hell. You did the right thing for you. You stay in that space. You stay in that energy. Because if you allow yourself to slip in, oh, but everything went south, everything's messed up, I'm screwed up anyway, that will screw you up. Words are real. You know words are powerful, and you know words are real anytime they use words in magic. Anytime they steal a whole goddamn election using words, that's how powerful the words are that come out of your mouth or that float around in your mind. Okay? I'm telling you. Next card. What's crossing this? And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It may not look like it now, but we got this. And one of the reasons we got this is because you got me, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I see. Okay? And if I don't see it, I'll feel it or smell it, or something is going to be coming through to me to tell you something, even if it's nothing more than duck. Okay? Yeah, no, no, we cannot give in to the fear. We don't have time for that. We have to keep our focused intent. Now, what is our focused intent going to be? First of all, you make yourself your top priorities right now. You first. Your family is second. Your community third. Stay ever so watchful. And when something doesn't make any sense, raise an alarm. We have allowed stuff to go past us too long, expecting somebody expecting somebody else to fix it. So we expected the unexpected, but we expected somebody else to fix it. And they didn't. Or maybe they were fixing it and we don't know anything about it. Accept things as they are, where they are right now. That does not mean you agree with them. This acceptance is also a defense. You see how her hand is? It keeps things at bay. It keeps things at can't come in. Okay, I mean, I see that. That is a defense. That's an energetic defense. Because if you fight, if you challenge, you're going to get sucked up. By the other side. Because there's a way to turn someone's anger against themselves. Word magic. That's another video. Use your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, if something doesn't sound right, and we all know if something doesn't look right, say something to someone, okay? Take the first step, whatever step you need to take. That's in the event you see something that's not right. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and forgive the others who did not know what they were really doing or what they were really headed in for. Because, there's some people who still see no problem. No, they have accepted and they have forgiven for being left out in the cold in D.C. at the mall. It would not have been me. Wouldn't have been me. Mm-hmm. We've got too much we have to be aware of. We don't have time for feelings. And we're together. You're not alone. And I'm not just talking about the followers or the visitors who have come to this channel. I'm talking about everybody who thinks the same way. You're definitely not alone. That's where your strength is. You're not alone at all. Put this down in here. The worthiness of it. Was it worth it? Hell yeah. We just got a lesson. We're learning a lesson. And what is the lesson? You are worthy. And sometimes you got to raise a little hell because you're worthy. Okay. Ask for guidance. Go within. Call on your angels. Throw your prayers up. But always ask for guidance. Did you see somebody at the door? Excuse me a second. That is nothing but, there's nobody there that we can see. There's no one there that we can see, cat. Did I just step into my bowl? Yes, I did. Okay. A lot of interesting things have been going on. Work on your happiness. If you can't do anything else, if you can't think of anything else right now, work on your own personal happiness. That'll keep your mind elevated. I put in the post, I was watching Attack of the Killer Tomatoes because I was feeling so hyped that I needed something to, and I know it was anxiety. And that's every time I think of it, the water scene when everybody's out on the beach and the girls are in I don't know, some type of sailboat, and the tomatoes started attacking from the ocean. It looked like somebody just took a bag of tomatoes and dumped it in the water. And they were going, ah, ah. I'm still laughing about that. Laughter raises your vibration, and it doesn't cost you a thing. Um, watch a crazy movie. That thing that thing has cracked me up. Every time I think of that, oh, that's the ice is dropping from my from my roof. I think that helps. Okay, it helps a great deal, as does prayer. As does prayer. Most of us here we have that Christian background. That doesn't mean we stayed with it, but we have it. And guess what? Whether you stayed with it or not, those prayers still work. Ask me how I know, and I chant. Hmm. Right now, it's time to let's pause. This is in the mental challenge. I know. See, the mind is still spinning. Take some deep breaths and pause. That will help you. Right now, we have to help ourselves. We have to deal with our own trauma. That thing caused me some anxiety. I was like, I cannot believe this. And it was the fear of the future. What does the future hold? Can't worry about that yet. We have to stick in the present until something we see in the present that we might not be able to change comes in the future. But my belief is, my attitude is, my know how is, with focused intention, you can do anything. And that is even to expose, oh yeah, overcome obstacles. And while we're at overcoming obstacles, outcome is change. This is all a test for us too. This is a test. We're supposed to be so spiritual. We up here reading cards for others and looking at our own cards and watching other people do cards, astrology and stuff while we sit on our tuchus and be spiritually lazy. When we know doggone well, at the bottom of the deck is courage. We know good and doggone well that we can affect change using focused intent. My thing is mantras. And until most recently, I have discovered why mantras, the most effective mantras, are in the original language from which they came. Because if they're ever in English, they're not going to work. And the reason they're not going to work in English is because too many English words have multiple meanings. And one such word is apology. I'm going to clear these cards and then I'm going to set up to read about what can we expect with this administration, this current administration. And one of the things, the etymology, the origin of the word apology comes from apo and logia, is Greek. Okay. And what it originally meant was, I stand up to defend myself from you. What? It means I stand to defend myself. Does that sound like somebody who's submitting themselves because they have offended you? No, it doesn't. And that's not what it meant. So when I tell you about words, word magic, please be aware of the word magic. The words you use and the words used with you from others, okay? Because words are powerful things. They can make you or literally break you. Literally get you broke. All right. So now I have a whole list of questions I had. All right. The executive orders. Ramaswamy, you know Vivek had to resign. Thank you, Debbie Fortune. I appreciate that. You don't know how much, but I do. Okay. I have pardon 6 violators, executive orders, bringing down grocery prices. Can he really bring them down? birthright leadership, birthright citizenship, Elon Musk. Oh, and I found the DOGE is not a real agency. You see what I'm saying? It's called an initiative. I'm like, and Vivek Ramaswamy has resigned. Well, some are saying resigned, others are reporting fired. Okay. And okay. All right. Well, let's look at. All right. I'm going general, then we get specific. Let me grab some coffee. Okay. Mm-hmm. What can we expect from the Trump administration? What is it that we can expect from the Trump administration? Okay. What can the grand collective expect from the Trump administration? Mhm. What can we expect? All right. Which way are we going? This way. Just went instinctively. I went for that pile. Okay. Let's see what's in it. Overall image. Oh, look who it is here. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. She has secrets. She also goes deep within the psyche. Yeah, and she's water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see what she means in this instance. Star. Recovery of somewhat small successes. And what's covering that? Watch the wordplay, folks. Five of Swords. Manipulation. So what these three cards are saying is basically this. Secrets were maintained and disinformation, Five of Swords, helped gain and still are creating successes for the administration. Secrets being the Queen of Cups, success meaning the star, being represented by the star, Five of Swords, wordplay, manipulations. Okay? Follow me so far? Okay, so let's get ready to go further. Remember, this is just in general. Uh-huh. Then, a friend of mine, we were talking this morning because I was telling her, I said, according to Project 2025, single mothers are going to lose their, hey, Kamoyo, they're going to lose their SNAP benefits as the food stamps and their children's health insurance. And they're going to be given to the husbands. Single mothers don't have husbands. Do you see what I'm talking about? But now they're coming back on the on the air broadcast media. Oh, for those who get food stamps, they'll have to work. We got that already. That's been in place for the last few years. Hell, that even includes military families. Yes, people are working who receive food stamps. Yes, people are working who receive Medicaid for their children because they don't have the income to pull it off any other way. So this is nothing new. This has already been into play. And I think that was introduced but in the Clinton era. So that's how long that's always, it's not always, of course not. That's been into play for quite some time. So what are you talking about? And still, as I said before, goes to the husbands of the single mothers. Well, husbands. Moving right along. Wordplay. You understand? Which means they get to keep that money for themselves. All right. Moving right along because nobody's going to qualify. Single mothers don't have husbands. You understand? You see the game? Do you see game? Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. The 80s, Carrie says it's been in place since the 80s. I know. I know since it's been. How about that? Now, I became one after I divorced that ex husband of mine. I'm like, well, I'll be damned. I became a single mother because single mothers and divorced mothers were put in the same category. Well, yeah, we don't know. We don't want to talk about that category because that'll really get you damned up. Okay. Aggressive moves. All right. Yeah, he was signing executive orders yesterday like it was no tomorrow. Here we go. There's some more things going on behind the scenes that we're not privy to. On that note, here's a little rhyme I use when I want to know something that doesn't make sense or I just can't get a fix on. Spirit knows and spirit shows all that I need to see, all I need to know. Spirit knows and spirit shows all I need to know. Spirit knows and spirit shows all I need to know. I say it 3 times and then I just go on about my business because it'll come to me. Wow, there is no limits to how that answer is going to come. No limits whatsoever. It'll blow your mind. Moving right along. Oh, yeah, look, and now everybody's in worry mode. The administration is in Eight of Swords mode because why? Why are you so concerned? What's going on? I don't think they thought they would get this far. Oh, people are looking into it. They're following the money. Someone's following the money here. The Six of Pentacles. They're seeing who gets what. They're also seeing certain people were paid, others were not. And who supported this administration? Dum 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 dum. Which has, look at this, it's gone from 8 to 9 of Swords. And that's in the concern position. Anxiety through the roof. So now they can't sleep. I'm reading the Trump's administration now. And here's our King of Pentacles. And I still, this King of Pentacles doesn't have to be one person. Because if you were watching the inauguration yesterday, you saw that Trump had all his tech partner, all the tech owners on one side, and he had his family in front of them. But I just looked at all those billionaires. Let's call this the Billionaires Club. And funny how that fell right next to the Six of Pentacles. So they're checking these billionaires. I don't know who they are. Let's just say third person. Billionaires, how they're distributing their money is being watched. Hopes and fears, they're still hoping for a further victory. This is the Trump administration hopes for a further victory. We also have the Sword of Truth that has come out. This is interesting because we have the Sword of Truth at the top of this reading as first outcome, and at the bottom we have anxiety. Dum 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 dum. Yeah. How many times has that man admitted to thank Elon Musk for getting him his election, or helping getting him elected, helping with his election? And what's the other phrase he uses? I don't know. I know it's quite a few of them, which tells us it was a foreign response. Some people might believe he was just running around across stage, showing off and acting a fool to get people interested. I'm talking about Elon Musk now. But he's a member of the Billionaires Club. They pull strings. Okay? And now we have the Four of Swords. So now they're ready to sit back. The administration is, yeah, because everybody, he's gone to, uh, it's not Mar-a-Lago. Where did he go? Trump's on vacation right now. Ain't that a bit? Rates all that crap up. Here. Now I'm out. Hopped the plane and gone. And I'm not sure if it's in this country or not. Hmm. And here we have temperance. Temperance is talking about taking it easy and being patient. So now this is quite interesting. But when he comes back, he's going to be disappointed. Four of Cups. Or maybe the administration in itself as one single unit is going to be disappointed. But there's some disappointment there. Oh, you know why? Because the corruption is there. Things are beginning to show. Well, things are beginning to show right about now. I think it was Midas Touch who pointed out that that's going to be a question I have. The birthright citizenship was always it's already in the Constitution. So you have to what's the word? Repeal it. You have to repeal that part of the Constitution or amend that. Whatever, you have to change it first before you can write any orders against it. Ooh, folks, look at this. They're falling apart. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Now this is all. Let me see. Let me see who's falling where. Hold on a second. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is what? The White House. Okay. We're going to sit this right here. And I am going to move this over. How does your administration fall apart? That makes me scared. Don't worry about this. Regardless, even if there's no one in place in the White House, the United States of government, the United States of America is built to sustain itself. Okay? It's built to run on its own. So don't worry about that. But that does give me the heebie-jeebies. That gives me the heebie-jeebies. Let me move this over here. What is Three of Swords? I'm clarifying Three of Swords with what lies beneath. What lies beneath? What lies beneath? Mm-hmm. Is Theo here today, this morning? Mm-hmm. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Theo B, are you in here, Theo? Wave if you are. Okay, well, we're going to clarify the Three of Swords. So, folks, I'm reading about the administration as a unit. I'm not reading about anybody individual. The King of Pentacles has now become the Billionaires Club. The Billionaires Club gang, okay? Maybe I should just call them Billionaire Gang. So, Three of Swords. Oh. Okay, this is how the cards are playing it. All right? Talk about word games, word magic. Now the cards are getting in on it. Wait a minute. Okay, we've got the Three of Swords. That's implying a breakup. Once upon a time. They're going to give us a whole rundown. Don't want to hear it? No. So that's conflict in the relationships here. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Remember the protection, the lawsuits? Not just for throughout the administration, the whole damn administration. Oh, investigating. Bam. Do you see that? What's at the bottom of this deck? Ooh. Anger management. Wow. I mean, it's like so the tower wasn't wrong. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It keeps keeping you a secret. Outdated, expired, disused, old news discarded. Somebody's thrown out some information, or somebody has some information that is old, but nobody's talking about it. But it's probably somewhere. It can be on film, it can be video, probably film. It is somewhere. That stuff is going to come to the surface. Okay, let me put these over here, get them out the way. And now let's go into, let's look at the, okay. All right, we're at the, okay, success. We got the White House. Whoever this King of Wands is pulling out, has made the decision to withdraw. Now, who could that be? Let me look. Oh, and he, let me see if this is Vivek Ramaswamy. Outside influence, foreign influence, foreign influence. Because so far he's the only one I know who's pulled out, and he was one of the engineers. Um, okay. Come on. Hmm. That was interesting. I didn't expect that because we Vivek. Yeah, this guy. He's a Leo, so he is a King of Wands. So if he's the King of Wands that we've been reading about throughout this my whole readings, that means he engineered a great deal of stuff. He engineered a lot. And now, look at this. He's out. There's a lot of disappointment there, a lot of regret. Five of Cups. But he learned there wasn't a damn thing he could do about it. It was clear as the sun in the sky that he could not do anything about it. There was an opposition. There were people who did not want him in that position and didn't want him anymore. And he recognized that. And he just resigned. Now, someone has secretly come up to him with an offer. He's this King of Cups. It might have been Trump himself, because I do still have some Gemini folk who express as cancers. Things happened quickly, and he was stabbed in the back. And now that's iffy. Isn't it interesting? Vivek would come up. His money is on the line. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Money is sea sign. More Pentacles. His money's on the line now. I'm telling you, this weekend, Trump, I don't know where the money goes, but multiple, at least two digits in the millions. That's just from the tickets alone for the various fundraisers from the ones in DC alone. And so if we include the ones across the country and around, that's even more money. Didn't I tell you it was all about the money? Okay, and here we have, oh, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, that was Vivek. Now we're coming up against with the women. The women, or it could be the Trump administration has got to do battle with the women, and they are coming with the law. And they are strong. They are empowered by the law. We have the Seven of Wands, the Empress, Queen of Swords and Strength. Yeah, because certainly you cannot, just because you are, just because you're the president doesn't mean you can override the law. Oh, hell no. That's what I'm talking about. The country can really run itself because of the checks and balances it has within. And once it's the law, it's the law. What my boy Stallone say in Judge Dredd, it's the law. The law. That's it. That's real. Okay. Now, who is this going away? Don't tell me this is Melania already. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know if this is Melania or who. We have this dark queen again who is leaving. If she feels overburdened and she is just leaving. Her cycle is in. Now that could be, I don't see Carmela as the Queen of Pentacles. She is the Queen of Swords. So I don't know who else this other lady is, but the cycle is ended for her. Her job is up. You could be one of those judges. Mm-hmm. Here now we have another financial report has come through that has exposed a lot or changed a lot. And here we have a tower situation and someone trying to find, this person is going to, this is not necessarily finding a peaceful place, but this is going on vacation again. Oops. Taking the whole family too. Work vacation. So we're still in the Trump administration. Okay, someone has gotten what they wanted, but they put too much out there to get what they wanted. They expended way too much money and energy for the position they got. And now now they feel like a fool and they have a statement to make. Probably Vivek. And here we have some people are still stuck in the past. The whole daggone administration, they're too young for that. Hell, Trump is too young for that. So, this whole take over this country, that whole manifest destiny stuff out of the 1800s. Everybody's got nukes now, honey. Everybody's got nukes. I wouldn't try that at all. I wouldn't try that. And what did I just talk that up? Here comes that little offer trying to move straight ahead. Someone's been given a crappy offer. Okay, Trump did it. Trump did it. One of his collaborators, he screwed him. He did it. And now this person, and it's a guy, this is probably Vivek again, who stands alone. He feels like he stands alone in what was supposed to have been a partnership. That's Vivek. I guess he feels at least I can hold on to my money. Now, this is interesting. And my overseas investments. But this new endeavor here with Trump has caused greatest consternation here. Stolen legacy. Somebody feels that their legacy had been taken from them, and look at this. They didn't have to look far to see where the manipulation was coming from. This time, this page has dug up some dirt or has exposed some dirt. It's unsavory information, and it is about the collaborators, the big three. And he feels with that information, he can bring them to a halt. And look at this. Here we got. There's going to be, I don't know how you do this, but lawsuits are being filed. I need to go back and look that up. I didn't think you could file a lawsuit against a sitting president or a sitting judge, people like that. That's too much of a distraction. That's too much of a loss. You got a 50-50 chance of losing, just like you have a 50-50 chance of winning. Can't afford that when you commander in chief. Mm. And look at that. People are getting dumped already. Okay, the angel decisions, Five of Pentacles, left behind, broke. Oh, look at this. And look at this. Seven of Cups, they are confused. They don't understand what's happened. Death reverse means, and it is ongoing. So there is a purge taking place in the Trump administration as we speak right now. Hey, TT, thank you. As we speak. So let me do this. Let me come up. I'm going to do my hellos, and then I'm going to take some questions as I clean up this mess. Look at you can't see this table. I've got cards all over the table. Let me go up to the tip top. So how is everybody feeling right about now? This thing has been standing up like it's nuts all morning. How are you feeling since the inauguration? So hello, Laura, Sheila. What time is it? Okay. Debbie, Michelle, Michael Pearson, LTJ. Oh, you would have to. LTJ Eva? LTJ. Why you gotta be like that? All right. These are my old glasses. It's funny, I can see TV better and see screens with the older glasses than I can with my newer glasses. LTJ forever. Hello, good afternoon. Cat, yes, hello. Ilana Moore, hello. Lenya Buck, hello. Okay, and my Kimoyo, hello. Ah, all right, I love the kisses and roses. Thank you very much. Okay, Michelle, yes, clearly. Is this one? Okay, I look. Is this one or is this a letter L? Like Lakini? Or is it one Akini? Paul Katz, great. Sharon Rose. All right, good. Tracy Montgomery, hello. Yes, Sheila. Nathan Baker, okay. Herbally Hip Tarot, yes, she is too. Rose MH. Nathan, Cheryl, Daisy, Santiago, Amy, Defania, Dafania. I hope I said that, I pronounced that correctly. Ange, hello. Uh, Ange or Ang? Elaine, I think it's Ange. Okay. Oh, there's Gray Raven. Gray Raven Tarots. Hey, darling. Blam Girl. Blam Girl? Okay. Elaine, Sharon Johnson, Robert Dobb. Robin Dobb. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ange, listen to some healing music. You are in control of your own mind. I don't care who says what about what. If you feel yourself being made to feel bad, it's time to turn on some healing music and drop that mess. You drop it. You can do it. Just like you can accept it, you can reject it. Barbara Bias, hello. Steve Myers, hello. Tonya, hello. Okay. Marion Hills, Gray Raven. What was the answer? I don't know. I don't know. I got Oris Bidman. Oh, my goodness. Damn, segments, few. God damn, y'all. And Marion Smith, okay. El Jaconda, thank you for dropping by. Okay, did I get everybody? Eleanor, hello. Mary Mitchell, hello. Maria Thornton, hello. Barbara Engro, hello. Veracity, hello. Carolyn, thank you. Carolyn Proctor. Okay, Hazel. Gray Raven. Yes, Debbie, thank you. Allison Beckford. Marion Hills. Debbie Fortune Rogers. Debbie Kellett. It's Lathan. Okay. Yes, and Allison. Marion, yeah. Maggie. Okay. All right, let me see if I can go. Joan, hello. Carrie, yes, hello. EP, hello. Charlotte Pastor Caldwell, hello. Okay. Lady Whistler, hello. Whistler Clark. Lady Whistle Clark. Not Whistle Down, Whistle Clark. Whistler Clark. Okay. Okay. All right. Mm. There you are, Theo. Hey, did they tell you I was looking for you? Cookie, hello. Thank you for dropping by. Angel Works. Hello, hello. Key, is that Key? Wait a minute. Keely. Regina, hello. Valerie, hello. All right, now let me get back up here to these questions because I think you were talking amongst yourselves. Someone asked, we're going to put up with 4 years of this. I'm not sure it's going to last that long because, as I was saying, let me just ask this. Hmm. Yeah, he did it for money. You can tell he did it for money. Exactly. That's Rose. That how he won that. Yeah, he did. TV in every place in Louisiana. Yeah. I mean, if you had, oh boy, I said I was going to clear up this table. I have to clear up the table. Look at the table. I can't do anything right now. So I'm going to clear up the table. Drop your questions in. Okay, while I clean up the table. Yeah, when I saw that group standing together, this was inside the Capitol. While he was talking, because I didn't know who they were. I'm just like, look at all that money. I did not know they were all tech. They were tech owners. So again, we're going back to communication, to word magic. All right, word magic, and image, how you see things. And unfortunately, they got these folks who were well, some folks who came up to the first rally, to the outdoor rally, to the Washington rally. This one guy said he spent $5,000 just to come, and now he they're telling the people to use their tickets as commemorative what commemoratives. You let me pay $5,000 or something that, and then I tell me I can't come in, and oh, you're gonna really see a Karen perform. Officer of security, come get this woman. I cannot, and it's like, not even an I'm sorry. Use your tickets as a commemorative. Get the. Two ladies came. One brought her granddaughter. People brought their children. People were eating, and grandchildren. That's how important it was. When the grandparents cop that plane with the grandchild, you know that's important, only to be turned away at the door. Mm-hmm. Or the gate. There were no doors. They don't have any doors out there. Okay. Because it's something funny now. It's like, well, let's just see. How would I voice that? Are we going to have to put up with them the last 4 years? I don't think we're going to put up with. I'm going to ask if the Trump administration is going to last a year. I'm looking for, where did I put? Let's see if I have the pendulum in here. Please. Pendulum gets around more than I do. Okay. Okay, here she is. Alrighty. Will the Trump administration last? No. Will the Trump administration be in operation for the year? For a year. Look at that. That is a that's a no. That's a no. Let me test it. Is it true that I have 2 husbands and 10 children? Is it true that I have 2 husbands and 10 children? That's a no. Do I like Fireball whiskey? Do I like Fireball whiskey? That's a yes. Okay. Um, like I said, I don't think they're gonna be around for a year. Hmm. So what would I've never heard of that. What would end the Trump administration? What would bring the Trump administration to an end? Nope. Okay, where are they? They're here. Ah, oops. Mhm. Just out of curiosity. Hold on a second. I'm gonna hit them with the gong. I'm sorry, Kat. I am sorry. I was just clearing out my cards. That was too loud. I upset the cat. Okay. 3 card spread. What could end the Trump administration? What could possibly bring it to an end? And I'm not doing this to be vicious. It's just I see some things. I see some things. It's like it's so blatant. They don't try to hide their lies. What could possibly end the administration, Trump's administration? Yeah, Spirit says graft. Well, that hasn't worked yet. Yeah. Well, how much is it? Let's see. It's supposed to be. Am I reading this 18 degrees outside? Because the ice is melting outside. Wrong temperature. Okay. What could possibly bring an end to the Trump administration within 1 year? Oh my God, yes. Inelda? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I can't see. Is that Sea Sky? CEU? Did I pronounce that correctly? What could possibly end an administration within a year? Didn't we have this before in American history? We'll see. Hold on. What? Top, middle, bottom. Take it from the top. What? Excuse me. Okay, wait a minute. What? All right, I'm going to flash this stuff up long enough for you to see it, and these are the first 3 that came up. What could end the administration? The billionaire cult, the life insurance of an affair. Oops, see that? I'm gonna just do it this way. Inside a wooded area, a meeting regarding fire. You know what that looks like. Mm. This be mindful of the word affair. I don't think it has anything sexual romantic about it. It means it's an affair. It's an event. It's a something that has taken place. It was organized. It was structured. Got it? And it was agreed upon to do. It was working with life insurance company. Didn't have to be life. Well, insurance is insurance. And it's like, at first, it was a meeting. Inside wooded area. Sometimes I hate my job because the first thing I'm thinking of is California. How the fire started in the woods. This is a tunnel on the inside. How the meetings took place regarding the fire. Yeah, that would probably, I don't know. Allegedly, all of this is alleged and for entertainment purposes only, as morbid as it looks. But it wouldn't be a cult of life insurance. It would be a, what do you call this? The life insurance industry. What is the insurance industry? Bottom of the deck. Oh, Jesus. That's even worse. It's even worse. Egotism. Yeah, that would take it down. Oh, hell. No, we're not going any further. All right. Showing off for a female or acting like a, oh, hell. All right. Nah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. These are true crime cards anyway. I'm going to ask this same question. I'm going to leave these three out here. It was cult, life insurance affair. I'm going to leave those, maybe put those on the keyboard. And then I'm going to pick up another deck. And where's the, put them right there. That means they have to be, hell, just clear them out now. You thought that, Robin? And my breakfast is turning right now. Clear, clear. It's churning. So let me try, same question. Okay. Let's see. That's not going to give it to me. Let's see. Kippers are down here. I'm going to use the kippers and I'm going to use the gypsies. Okay, I'm going to need a sound bath after this reading. Yeah. Oh, good gosh. Now, okay, let's see, he's going to cover it. What could end the Trump administration's, what could end the Trump administration this year? What is it that could end the Trump administration? This is with the kippers. I'm going to do 3 to 5 cards. Upside down. Okay. Occupation. Imprisonment. Sudden wealth. Oh, this is looking just as bad. Partners. Concern. 2 more. Partners concern. Message. I'm taking it over to 7. Bad health. Yeah, people got killed. Bottom of the deck. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Okay. These are the gypsies. What could end the Trump administration this year? End it flat out. People are, the administration is, they're afraid they're going to jail. And some have been paid and some have not, but are still just as compromised. What could bring the Trump administration to an end? Allegedly. Allegedly. Tarot team, send me some strength, please. Thank you. Woohoo, okay. Haughtiness. The arrogance. Conversations. Doctor's visit. That includes therapists. Female friend, young girl, young person. House, White House. Faithfulness. Lord of the Manor. That's the president. Bottom of the deck, the merchant. That's his biotech people. Business partners. Business partners. Allegedly, folks, they still have women running back and forth through them damn tunnels. Mm-hmm. Allegedly. Allegedly. Am I going to use another card? Because every time I pull it, looks like each time I get more dirt each time. Okay. Well, let's see. Now, I'm going to use the gold ones here. The golden foil. This thing has 2 different names. It's weird. I don't know why. They could be knockoffs. I just didn't know it. But what could end the Trump administration within 1 year? What could end the Trump administration within 1 year? I still have that undercurrent feeling about them about the other powers that be, or the opposing forces to the Trump administration, whomever they are, how they are deliberately allowing things to occur as a setup. So when the walls come tumbling down, there is no way out. I really feel that. They're turning on each other now over money, over positions. Hey, yeah, is that even it? What could end the Trump administration within a year, allegedly? Mm-mm-mm. I mean, come on. When you treat your own people, your supporters like dirt, you treat your staffers like dirt. You can see that's how some people are. They're very dismissive. Once they have from you what they want, they have no use for you. Goodbye. No, you're not getting anything. Even though that's not what you signed up for. You signed up for one thing, and they're giving you absolutely nothing. But they have taken from you what you offered. Okay, six of swords. There's that travel again. Travel on the water. Six to seven of swords. So oh my God, 6 to 7 of swords. Look who's behind it. The Justice card. So this is mm, smuggling, trafficking, running, partnerships. Oh my goodness, we're getting 4 of Pentacles. That's holding on to your money. And here comes a report again. Page of Pentacles. An outcome. Here's a secret. Here's the Emperor. What's going on in the seas? Well, let me keep going. What's going on out there in that water? Are we talking overseas? That's the 3 of Swords. Overburdened. Overburdened by a breakup. Okay, we have the Star. That's some slight success. Sits on top of the Justice card. Here's the Hierophant, who sits on top of the Partnership card. The partners are eating themselves alive. Oh, here she is again. Queen of Pentacles. Marriage partner, is that Melania? That's Melania and the Donald. Or that could be changes. Hold on. No, that's Melania. That's that couple. That's a married couple. What about them? Regrets of disappointment. Ace of Swords is coming out again. The Truth. Insecurities. That's the Strength card. Here she comes again. Queen of Swords. That's the law one. Legal. Lovers. Agreements. The Lovers card falls right on Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, that's Melania. Instability. Twosomes. And the Pentacles. I hate to dip in her business like this. I'm going to ask a question. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, for a shock factor. just for fun. Is one of Melania's lovers willing to bring Trump down? I don't know who she did. Yes. Yes. Oopie doopie. That's what this looks like, too. That's what this looks like. Especially this. And I would not have, I saw it as something different. That's unnerving. There's no way in the world it's 15 degrees out there with the ice melting. Um, oh, damn, which way was this? Oh, it was like this. There was a concern over lovers. And the message of bad health. But that didn't click until I saw this match up here. The husband and wife, the lovers, the instability caused by lovers. And the lovers fell on the wife. This is getting curiouser and more curiouser. It's not a real word, but it is when it comes to Alice in Wonderland. Okay. This is interesting. This whole scenario is going to, I'm not even going to ask. Will Trump be out of the White House before the year is over? That's a yes. Let me do this one more time. Will Trump be out? Wait, I haven't finished. Will Trump be out of the White House before 2025 has ended? Will Trump be out of the White House before? Will the Trump administration be out of the White House and out of government practice before? Dang, look at that. Look at that, y'all. That's a yes. That's a hell yeah right here. Look, I'm not here to get anybody's hopes up. We don't have time for hope. We have to be focused and we have to have the right intent. And you do not wish anybody harm. What you do wish is for the truth to be revealed and managed accordingly. And I keep hearing things behind me. Well, outside by me right anyway. Spirit knows and Spirit shows us everything we need to know about the Trump administration. Spirit knows and Spirit shows. Spirit knows and Spirit shows the public and the authorities all there is to know about the Trump administration. Spirit knows. What the hell? Wait a minute. Excuse me. I know that's not Blackie. Your mother's been walking, looking for you for 2 days. That's not Blackie. Hey, who are you? Away. Get away. I'm sorry, y'all. Huh. That's what the noise was on the porch. Okay. Now, where was I? Spirit knows and Spirit shows the public what the public needs to know about the Trump administration. Spirit knows, I've changed it again. Spirit knows and Spirit shows the public and the authorities all there needs to, what they need to know regarding the Trump administration. Something to that Uh, that's not a chant. That's like a truth spell. Work with that. Thank you, kind spirit, for showing us. Oh, excuse me. Because this here is a mess. We have to stay focused. We have to stay on top of our stuff because it's a whole bunch of mess. Whole bunch of instability is going on here and going on there. And whether or not, hold on, truthfully, I don't think if any one of us is going to be personally affected, it won't be for long by what's going on in the White House, if it or the Trump administration, because it seems to me as soon as they get one thing started, it flatlines. Um, will any of us be watching this video or this live be impacted by the Trump administration? Will any of us? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that we stay grounded, we stay focused. We don't have time for emotions. We definitely do not have time for fear. We have to stay on top of this mess. You stay on top of the spell they've had us under for I don't know how long. And that is you do your meditations, you do your chanting, you get up every morning. First thing you do is you do your prayers. You don't believe in that kind of thing. Get up there and start talking to yourself. You are God or goddess in this land, and you control this world. You control your world. Okay. Now, let me get, okay, now I'm going to take it up here. Let me see what you have to say. I'm going to start from the bottom and work all the way up. Okay. Let's see what's what. Oh, let me do it this way. Let me just pick this up and put this in my lap. Okay. Now, what you got to say here? What's going on? How long? Not long. How long or what? Oh, you go. Okay. You talking about his, hmm, okay. Makes no sense. I have to start at the top again. I don't know what anybody's talking about. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm going to stop it where it looks like I've got a question. Mm-mm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. Start. Yeah. Keep yourself feeling great. Oh, thank you. Love and light to you too, Cookie B. Appreciate that. I do. Yeah. You keep yourself up. You keep your vibrations up, regardless of what has happened, regardless of what's, oh my God, you can't see my double chin, regardless of what's going on in your world. Okay. I've been up since um, I'm going through a cleansing or a purge or whatever the hell it is I need to be cut. I'm in a deep sleep. The first time in nights, weeks, months, I've had a sleep that a deep sleep that wasn't induced by Benadryl. No itchy, scratchy, sneezy, nothing. I can just go to sleep. When all of a sudden my daughter bangs on the door at 2 o'clock in the morning. Ma, what? We don't have any water. What? Oh, jeez. Yeah, pipes froze. She goes back to bed. I have to run around trying to find out, wake up the neighbors. Who do I call? 311. Okay. So what do I do, sir? He's, he said, well, try go blasting it with the hair dryer. That'll loosen it up. I don't have a hair dryer. I couldn't find the hair dryer. So what the hell happened to the hair dryer? So I said, well, I found a straightening comb. So I was downstairs 3 o'clock in the morning trying to heat up the pipes with my straightening comb. You know, you black folks, you know what that straightening comb is, right, ladies? Mm-hmm. The old fashioned, that thing was old. It was kind of you plug into it was electric though. Hadn't used that in years. Okay. Okay. Let's come down here. Did it work? No. And then I looked at the pipe. The new piping was with PVC, and I'm like, I will burn this with the straightening comb. So I just turned around. I said, "The hell with it. I'm gonna just wait for Public Works to send somebody out. It'll only be a couple hours, so I'll get a nap in, right?" I turned around and looked, and like, oh my God, the whole daggone window was open in the basement. I learned today studying YouTube about how to unfreeze your pipes that even a breeze in the Arctic weather like we're having over here. You know, I'm over here in the DMV and we're in a deep freeze. It's not that bad. But just layer up. It's not that bad. It's expected to go below zero tomorrow. Um, wear your gloves and your hat. Um, you don't really feel it. So that's why you wear your gloves and your hat and limit your time out there. Uh, that was enough to freeze your pipes. So what I did, I shut the window immediately, came back upstairs and jacked up the thermostat up into the high 70s, and then I went to bed. I woke up to my daughter in the shower. I'm like, oh, good, water's on, water's on. So I've had about a couple hours sleep. I can't get mad at none of it because I'm warm and toasty in here, and I got water, and I'm happy about that. Is NATO going to step in? To step in where? Step into what? North Atlantic, the alliance? No. Okay, no, they have nowhere to step. Fire hose of lies. Go ahead, Blam Girl. Okay. hmm Okay. Good afternoon, sending you the. Oh, I'm loving the love, y'all. Send me love. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Oh, my Canadian lady. Hey, y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Omission is deceit. That's what I'm talking about, Sharon Johnson. It's called disinformation. D as in David, I-S. Information. And I don't know why that doesn't make it a lie. It's not even a half truth. It's a way of working with words to make you think one thing is happening when another is happening. But that galled me. I mean, I'm not the only one who saw that. I know I'm not the only one who saw that. I'm sure the authorities or some other people saw it too in the right positions and they got it written down. Well, hell, they have the video. hmm I'm sure. Mhm. No, don't get afraid, Robin Dobb. There's nothing to be afraid of. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm 70 years old. Be 71 this year. I have lived through the riots. I was caught up in the riots twice over here when everybody burned the house down and burned the neighborhoods down. They didn't burn their house down. They burned the stores and all these other things down. Oh, no, three times. Twice as a child. Last time was a few years. Who was a few years ago? It was nothing. And I learned then, you will survive. Now you have to choose how you're going to survive. Um, mm-mm. I survived the army walking down my main avenue, guns loaded, tanks. The hell? Oh, what's this? Go back in the house. Right. We lived on the side streets, but we were running up the street to see the army walking down the street on the main road. Mm-mm, you know, we don't. No, and I feel this way. I don't feel you have to climb out of anything because I feel like the trap that's gonna drop. That's gonna drop. No, you're not trapped. That means you're not supposed to go. I feel the same way. And then like, what? I need to do what? Oh well, all right, all right. Is that what I signed up for? Then I'll stay and deal. I'll stay and deal. Not gonna be no fight. Not gonna be any battle. It's gonna be a reality change on that level. If you want to fight, you fight on the level of the reality change, the manifestation. You take it to the spirit realm, for lack of description. I can't think of anything else to call it. The quantum realm. You change it with your mantras. You change it with focused intent. And if you can't change that, what you're going to end up doing is change yourself. So you will be pushed so far away from anything that pertains to that. It'll be like you watching a TV show. And that's what happens with me. I can live anywhere in this world because of the vibration I create for myself. When I elevate that vibration, yeah, I hear gunshots. They are so far below. What the hell? All the gunshots again. I don't know. I can't tell gunshots from fireworks anymore. I just turn over and go back to sleep. Find out what happened in the news the next day. I'm like, why did I hear that? How could I? Because sound travels like that. But I was nowhere around. I heard the Francis Scott Key Bridge when it collapsed. Now that's when I got scared because I knew it wasn't a train. Usually we have a train. That train is all the way down the road. But at night, in the middle of the, 2, 3 in the morning, in the dead of night, sound just goes wee. It travels all over the city, the county, everywhere. Hope, excuse me, especially around water. And I'm like, oh my God. I knew it wasn't an earthquake. And I thought it first was a train derailment. Oh man, that CSX, that damn train has derailed again. And usually they're transporting chemicals that late at night too that we're not supposed to know. We know. And there was some city ordinance that told them not to do it. I don't know what happened. This was in the 90s, so um I don't know how that fares. Nobody's stopping the trains and looking. No, because they're going through a tunnel. And so I just let that go and went back to sleep. But when I got up that next morning, I was no ooh, I was what delayed shock, delayed pain in the heart because yeah, people were on that bridge when that damn thing collapsed. Now I've never driven on that bridge. I have my girlfriend, my best friend, drive. She drives over it, but I'm like this. I ain't driving over no rickety ass bridge, and I'm sorry. Compared to what we have down here at 40 to the ocean, compared to what they have up in New York, compared to the turnpike, the Jersey Turnpike, compared to what we have in Maryland when you're going across that Allegheny River. What? That's not a bridge. And my girlfriend did say, when you cross it, you feel it going like this. I'm like, oh my God. But anyway, no, Ange, you can't allow things to defeat you like that. It's not about you don't have to climb up out of anything. You shift your thinking. You're out of it already. You're not even in it. Because if you continue to feel like you're stuck, you're trapped, you're blah blah blah, you have stuck and trapped yourself. Now they may have you go sit over there and be still. I know. Is it time for you to eat? Yes, it's time for your lunch. I know. Be still. Um, he's not going to let me talk. Is he? You don't feed the other side. And when you have fears, and even when you do certain things out of fear, you're feeding the other side. You don't do that. Or you have the power to shift your thinking, to focus your intention somewhere else. You'd be surprised where you wake up and find. Okay. Yeah. Fear. Yeah, you're right, Blam Girl. Fear is their tool. If you feel fear, ask yourself why. That's deep. Yes. If you feel fear, ask yourself why. What are you afraid of? Hmm. Hmm. Good morning, Barbara Bias. Yeah, we stand in our power, Steve Myers. You're absolutely right. You stand in your power. You have power. You're not just a helpless human being. First of all, you're not even a human being, but that's another video. Okay. That's another live. No, don't ever think that somebody can just take advantage of you. Uh, and see when you're grounded, we'll use those breathing techniques at the three, was it 5 inhale, 5 seconds to hold, and 5 exhale. A couple do that about 4 or 5 times. That'll ground you. When you become grounded and quiet like that, that's when ideas and answers come. It says it's 19 degrees outside. I don't. Um, and you will be guided out of danger or moved completely away from the, just up and moved, or the danger moves from you. That's how that works. What happens now? Sharon Rose says, "Where are the announcements that we were to expose him and the overseas people?" Man, that's coming out. Involved in the steal, or was the announcement from him telling us that was the beginning? He just can't shut his mouth, Sharon. He can't shut up. We wait. It's out of our hands. We just gather the popcorn and the sodas. But I still say focused intent and do my spirit knows and spirit shows us or Spirit knows and Spirit shows the public exactly what we need to know about the Trump administration. And so it is. Thank you, kind Spirit. Say that 3 times, and I guarantee some more stuff is coming out. Stuff is just flowing. It's not all coming out at the same time, but it's flowing. And there are other lawsuits, and I can't figure out how do you sue the president of the United States? I don't know, because that's a law right in itself that you don't. Okay, okay. Good afternoon, Tonya. Yeah, grounding, hanging on there. Um, okay. I did the singing bowl when I came in earlier, but still, please, healing music, singing bowls, right on YouTube. You just go and listen. Just let them play. Especially if you work, just let it play while you're working. You're using your buds. Are we stuck with this idiot and his gangster posse for 4 years? No, Sharon, no. Mm, I do not. No. Mm-mm. You're right, Paul. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Marion Hill says we now have to carry our birth certificate. Yeah, how about that? Or get a passport? Marion, I woke up with that thought this morning because I don't have any paperwork that says I am a citizen of the United States, that my daughter is a citizen of the United States, that my mother, my grandmother, I have nothing because they don't take driver's licenses. That's an idea. See if we can't laminate or put it in the form of a card or something. Laminate the birth certificates and just carry it in your purse or your bag or whatever. Okay, Gray Raven Tarot said I did a quick oracle reading last night, asking what will happen if justice isn't a hell. What? Well, let's just say asking what happens. What did you get, Gray Raven? Ormus Revenge, Osiris Judgment, Sekhmet's Fury. Oh, heads are gonna roll. That's what that means. Damn, that's an intense deck you have, Gray Raven. That's really intense. It's that Sekhmet's Fury. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If Justin was in, I'm devastated. Yeah, well, I mean, wait a minute. Hold up, Marion Smith. You might be a relative. Yeah, devastated. Allow your devastation for about till the end of this live here, and then kick into something else. Go watch the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. You got to come out of that. Yeah, we were betrayed. Oh, honey, if you're a Virgo and your thing about betrayal is my thing about betrayal, we're gonna have to do other things than watch Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Like play some music, dance around the house, maybe toss back some whiskey or something. Grab the ice cream, call a friend or friends. Yeah, but you shift out of that. Oh my God, shift. It's not your fault. They didn't pick you out to do it to you. They don't give a damn about anybody. So you're not alone. See, they did it to all of us. It was done to all of us. I know that's kind of morbid to think about, but it should make you feel better that you're not alone. They didn't single you out. It was nothing you did wrong. Yes, we were all betrayed, dear. Yes, yes, yes. Especially if you felt that you've done all the right things and still get kicked in the teeth. Yeah, that's a pill to swallow. Don't worry about that pill. It's first of all, it's too damn big to swallow. Like I said, watch a funny movie, have some popcorn, call some friends, throw a party. Anything to shift your mind out of feeling betrayed. Your mind is in charge of your emotions. So you shift your mind out of that. If you can't throw a party together real quick, just put on some music. Dance. Dance. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to do the latest dance steps. You move your arms and you especially both arms, both sides. Do something with the legs. You can either step sideways, step forward. What you're doing is you are releasing energy that's pent up in the crevices here in your joints and with the legs. I'm not showing you my legs. And don't forget the hula hoop. You definitely have to get the energy out of that because that's where your emotions are housed. Right below that waist. Yeah, move them hips. Do that for a few minutes. That's how you release some of that emotional stuff. And God knows I need to get up some dancing and do something there. My age is catching up with me. I'm like, oh, hell no, I've got to seriously do some squats. I wouldn't suggest squats. I would just like dance around to happy music. The music of the year, whatever your high school music was at that time, dance to that. That makes you feel better. It's going to take your mind back to the days. That's if you had good high school experiences. If you had crappy high school experiences, maybe you come whatever time that was your favorite time, the music of that time, play that and just discharge all that bad energy. Okay, all right. Much love. Now, okay, your interpretation. Oh, back to Gray Raven. My interpretation of the energy is if it's nothing is done, somebody's going to snap and just take justice in their own hands. Yeah, but you're not putting out all that kind of mess for all to see on platforms like YouTube, broadcast media, for there not to be consequences. There are always consequences. Whether justice is held or isn't held or not, there are always consequences. Okay, Robin Dobb says, thank you. You looking kind of antsy, my cat. You see my cat? Say something. Oh, look, you turn it away? Are you turning away? He literally turned his head. Okay, he wants me to feed him. Okay, I promise you, give me a few more minutes. Okay, Jaconda sends greetings and salutations. Thank you. Marches to protest. Yeah, in DC and Seattle. Yeah. And that's another thing. Yeah, the protest. Keep the protest. You're protesting because you don't like what's going on, but also you keep people aware. Keep the public aware of what's going on. Okay. Yeah, Steve says, yeah, New Year's resolution, you have to be more joyful. Whatever it takes, add more joy to your life. Yes. And color and love. I'm not talking romance. Talking something else. Color. Nice sounds. They did it in Boston. Priests were marching to Massachusetts Supreme Court protest. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to make Christianity a state religion. My question to them is which form of Christianity? Did you know there were 185 different sects, SECTS, of Christianity in the United States alone? 185. Yep. Oh, you're speaking truth. Thank you, Eleanor. There's so much for speaking truth. Yes. Mary Mitchell says, "Oh my God, I am so scared." Yeah, it is scary, but you're not going to stay in fear. I believe God is watching over. God is over us, in us, around us, and through us. Yeah, no, we're not. He's not going to let his people down, but we can't let him down either. We all have a part, and either you're going to believe in God or you're going to be scared. I don't know. Common sense, you can be scared for the first 5 minutes. After that, either you believe in God or you don't. And if you're still scared, then you don't. Moving right along. See how I threw that power back in your lap? That's power. Okay, I done spoke power to you now. Use it. When is he going down? Who knows? When the time is right, Maria, when the time is perfect, because it's all in divine time now. I beat to the tune of my own drum. Yeah. Me too, Great. Come on, I read cards. Me too, Gray Raven. Rump and hit rump. Okay. Kiss your northern light. Go on, girl. No disrespect to the real northern lights. I want to see them. Do you know those northern lights actually made it down this far to the DMV, and there were clouds? It's becoming noticeable. Everything significant happens in our skies down here. There's clouds, and we can't see it. I have to watch it on laptop. Yeah, come on with me. We can walk through the place. The cat is getting antsy, and I don't want him. Yeah, come on. Jumping on anything. Gotta feed the cat. I'm just gonna grab a handful of stuff. And where was I? Okay, where is he? All right, now he's got food. Now you got food. Go in there and eat. Nobody's at the door. Okay, where was I? Um, oh, I'm still going through. Yeah, where am I? Okay. Yeah, that's the thing, Marion Hills. That's what bothers me. Now, either it's laying a trap. I don't know what it is. Why did they allow this? Because something says stand down. Remember, I was saying cause and effect for him to get this far. What would need to be taken place? Make the other stand down. Who has that much power, that much authority? Huh. Barbara Engro says, we choose to reincarnate or for the great awakening. Yeah, shine your light brighter than ever. Keep holding the light for the collective. Thank you. Love and help your neighbor. Yes. We are safe, we are protected, and we are loved. You think my neighbor didn't really love the hell out of me when I'm knocking on her door because I have to go to the bathroom at 2 a.m. because pipes are frozen? Yeah. Love your neighbors, support your neighbors. Mm-hmm. Support those who support you. Don't go all off half cocked trying to be a good doobie and get taken advantage of. Okay. Mm-hmm. Have faith in God. That's right. God has your back, front, and everything else too. Thank you, Mary Mitchell. Veracity's key 2020. Oh my God, you are so right. Thankfully, I don't go out due to my anxiety levels, but I'm gonna start carrying the passport everywhere. Yeah. And veracity on that anxiety deal, that thing can send you into a tizzy and into a realm, and there's nobody there but you. So please be mindful. Um, when it comes to anxiety, that is fear that is induced against you. Um, God is within you. Use that. See if you can find that within you. If you can sit quietly, maybe 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes a day, or just sit in the toilet. No music, no phone, no nothing. See if that doesn't bring you peace, because you really need to take peace. You have to have peace. Okay. Now, who's next? Barbara Byatt. Meditation, yoga. Yes. Yoga and prayer. Express yourself through writing, movement, reading. And I've got some great viewers here, great followers. Yes. Reading and find your tribe. Yes. Live your life to the fullest and enjoy each day. Yes. What's MTN? I don't know what that is. Yes, 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 Veracity. And Carolyn Proctor. Yes, keep your money in your pocket. Keep your money in your pocket. And it might be a good idea to carry your birth certificate, a copy of it anyway. hmm Who is Adam Mockler? On is he on YouTube? Yeah, scaring people like that. No, Jaconda's right. It ain't over. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and I ain't sound a tone. I haven't hollered yet. Jaconda said she hadn't hollered yet. There are all kinds of things happening that we can't see. That's why we keep getting that moon card. hmm But it's interesting that one of the first things we saw was Vivek Ramaswamy just removed, and he turned out to be the king of wands. Who knew? Something told me. I thought he was a small fish. No, and those card readings we saw, right? Because I thought that was Trump. Well, yeah, it's proxy, Trump proxy. Yeah, that's how powerful and how what's the word, significant he was in getting there. But now they're there. They have no use for them. Interesting. No use for him. Uh huh. Yes. Hey, Hazel. Barbara Engro says, stay in the now. At this moment, I am safe. I am protected. I am loved by the Creator. I am love. I am love. I am love. Okay, Allison Beckford, we the people must decide we will not accept this now. Go ahead, girl. Ooh, that's a declaration right there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ask better questions. Okay. Yes, Marianne, we must all take care of ourselves and our families in this time because civil war, it's a civil war, but it's of the mind. And what's in the mind is manifesting into the physical. That's why I say focused intent, because they focus their intent. Hey, Debbie Fortune Rogers. I'm going to find him, Adam Mockler. Okay. It's Latham. I don't know what he said. Keep the faith. Somebody got deleted. All right, I mean. Mm-mm. Rebecca's running for governor. Where? Where? Get your paperwork together, people. That's right. Pure utter chaos, cruelty, and absolute abuse of power. Yeah, that's what they're about. What can we do about anything except, oh, yeah, we shift your thinking. Focused intent. Marion, I am not joking when I am talking about the focused intent. Your focused intent activates the God within you. You activate that. You're the most powerful thing on the planet. And there's quite a few of us on the planet. Hundreds, I just heard. More than that, thousands. Somebody else just said. My tarot team, they're behind me. See him? You see him behind me? They're showing off now. You probably did like light figures. That's my tarot team. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Maggie. 17 PhD. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Kamaya says, hit those likes. Grandmother chatters. Grandkid chatters. Grandmadam chatters. Mm-hmm. That's everybody. Mm-hmm. They're already starting to introduce to make it harder to divorce. That's going to be on the local level. That's got to trickle down to the local level. That's not a national thing, Kat. And see, that's another thing they're trying to do. They're trying to take over where they can. And let me explain something else to you folks. Regardless of what laws they create, the one thing about a law, first it has to be a bill, but others can just go, executive order, this is a law. It must be enforceable. If you have a law that the judge is not going to enforce, you get your divorce. If you have a law that the police department, what happened? The Maryland Guard says, mm-mm. There's a certain hold that it was acceptable in the DC police realm. That hold that killed George Floyd, foot on the neck, cut off the the life force, cut off the breath. The hit. They're stepping on that nerve. They said we're not coming because we don't do that. And don't think you won't get even the police local level. We don't do that here. Can be the response. So you don't worry about that. Now, no, you're a childless dog lady. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know the dogs appreciate that, Gray Raven. Oh yeah, Carrie was saying that's been in place since the '80s. Yeah, the work for your food stamps thing. That's not new. Was that TANF through Bill Clinton? I forget. I was a mere legal secretary then. Mm-hmm. Okay, 8 senators voted yes with Republicans. Lake and Riley Act. That's one of the things you can do. That's right, Blam Girl. 8 Democratic senators voted yes with Republicans on the Lake and Riley Act, which allows ICE to deport immigrants that have been arrested before. Tell your Congress rep not to vote for this. That's one thing. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. And Kat's a happy single cat mom, too. Okay, it's 2:39. I'm going to have to get off this very soon. Mm-mm. The past is the future, and the future is the past, says Joan Ware. Yes, it is cyclical. It is a cycle. Marion Smith says words. It helps if they own a network and that their people are brainwashed to what? Yeah, and it's done with words. Throughout the network is just a distribution center. Hmm. Mm. You have to answer that for yourself, Carrie. But just in case, you want to see what they're doing. Hmm. Always keep an eye on the enemy. Hit the likes. Thank you, Hazel. Okay. Debbie says Michael Falone, the former police officer injured during the appeared in court today to request a protection order against Magus. See? Really? Send your prayers up for protection for him too. Marion, please. If you're here, you're meant to be here. You're not too old for anything. There's no such thing as too old. I'm thinking, no, I'm not going to say that unless you're, no. Because what I'm learning is that the body rejuvenates itself or regenerates. And yeah, I got to get on this bike too. Because now my knees, what the hell is going on? My knees are trying to hurt. I'm like, So I'm going to get on the bike and I'm going to do my yoga. Probably yoga first, then the bike, whatever. Hmm. Okay, EP, it's the God within us. We have to do some things. Whether you choose to believe that or not, be gentle with people. It's not your place. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Charlotte Pastor Caldwell, you know what I'm talking about too. Okay. You have to allow people their beliefs. Otherwise, you're imposing yours on them. You wouldn't want them to impose theirs on you, right? Okay. Hmm. You and me both, Debbie. I want to know when we're going to see orange medicine handcuffs. Now, what does that mean, Spirit? Sooner than later? Come on, stop with the jokes. Now, Spirit's playing word games. The Billionaires Club, yes. Yeah, how about that, Jaconda? I never even thought about that. Kamoyo says, so tired of the patriarchy. Yeah, because that's the patriarchy has even put men in a bind. And I do believe that's why so many men want to be women these days. They can't live up to it. They're not, they don't have the makeup for it. They don't have they don't have it's not just biochemistry, it's nerve. The neural system. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. No, not a book. That's outside of you. Nothing outside of you is going to save you. It all starts within your focused intent. Hmm. Focused intent. Yeah. And we have the power. We have to activate it within. We all have that power within. If you want to call it God, fine. I just call it the power within. I got the power. Yeah, use it. Mhm. Oh boy. Oh no, no, no. They're not giving it up. They're in this. They're not going to give up their power. Their power. Nobody gives up power. Someone takes it from you, and that's what they're setting up to do. Well, I don't know who they are though. Stay in love and light. That too. War is darkness. Don't let hate and fear overtake you. That's right. You end up on the other side, down in the hole where they want to put you. 45 destructions already started. He just removed the first female what? Citing border failures and focus on DEI. Mm-hmm. Lawsuit. That's probably one of the lawsuits coming. Everybody knows what he said. I mean, he's put it out there, what he's going to do, what he said he's going to do. So all you have to do is sue him. But I just didn't know you could. The real money was in the meme coins. Mm-hmm. Yeah, how about that cryptocurrency? That stuff. Hold on a second. Do I have time for the crypto? What time is it? No, I don't. It's 2:44. I got to be out of here by 3 o'clock, folks. Um, I think. Oh no, I can't do that. Where is? Hold on a second. Just sit there for a minute. Um, have to check my schedule. Ooh, thank you. I know I didn't write all this, so this must be okay. Okay. I didn't write all that. Okay. Whoa, this is Tuesday. Oh, shucks. Come on, give me that. Are we still on for 3:30 today? Let me know, please. Are we still on for 3:30 today? That's the cat. Okay. Protect your peace. That's it, Paul. Protect your peace. Folks, I'm going to have to wrap this up anyway because I've got to get ready. What time is it? Yeah. Mm. Usha's not going anywhere. Do you see that the way she looks at that man? Girl. All right. Do you look the same way when the cameras are off? No, allegedly. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah, stay. Hey, Jen. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. TT. Okay. Hi, Patricia Reese. Mhm. Yeah, watch. I know too much food here too. That's why I'm gonna have to bike it. I know. I know. I don't what? Uh, Neither do I, Ange. You don't have money for that, and so I'm gonna stay right here and do what I know. Hello, Curtis. Mad as hell. You okay? Oh, yeah, we did, Curtis. We did. You know why? Because we were dumb. That's why we're not dumb anymore, are we? Hell no. Don't be mad. Just grab some popcorn and enjoy the show. In the meantime, like I said, find a sitcom or something to laugh at. Shift your energy so you don't get stuck and drawn down into the darkness. You want to stay up, you want to stay grounded. Hell, you want to stay happy in spite of it. They can't touch you. You'd be surprised. I don't care what the movies say. Once you have activated that energy within you, mm, you won't even know. You'll be moved away into a point of safety so far they won't even see you. They walk right by. Have you ever been invisible? Have you just thought you've been invisible? But have you ever really been invisible to danger and they don't even see you standing there? It's real. Shots fired. I'm standing right there. Like, ooh, let them run right on past. Right on past. All right, King of Wands. Yeah, Elon, him, and but yeah, I only have four different kings. But I also do believe if I look at that door, there's no one there. It is a lot of noise going on, and if nobody's out there. Anyway, okay, okay, folks, I gotta go. I gotta go. Uh, yeah, I'm not fooling around now. I have a client I have to prepare for and get ready. Much love. I have to see you soon. That's all I can tell you when. Bye bye.